Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Just coming at you real quick with another installment of my search for the best inexpensive cigar. Today, what I have here is a Davidoff Back2Back Connecticut. This is a handmade cigar that is produced by Davidoff in Honduras. Um, it's Connecticut. 6x60 ring gauge. Um, I already have taken the band off, of course. It's also a, excuse me, this is the Davidoff Back2Back URNY Connecticut because it is a collaboration with UR New York. They created the band, the artwork on the band. What happened to it? Here it is. Now I've already taken this off. There's a short portion of this video where I'll tie in the cigar prior to me removing this off here, but it was at the foot of the cigar, so it had to be taken off, of course, to light it up. Just take a look at this. I want to just look at it real quick because once I, start to smoke it, I might take the band off. But this is a collaboration. Davidoff Cigars makes these. It's a collaboration with UR New York. They created the artwork on here, so you can take a look at the band there. Pretty interesting artwork. I'm going to go ahead and prep this cigar, cut it, get it lit, and talk about it a little bit more. But some interesting artwork, as well as focus, camera focus. Sometimes that works, but not today. So anyways, so what do we have here, right? Now I've smoked one of these before, so I'm not gonna go through and do a first, second, third review because this cigar is consistent in flavor throughout. Not to be confused with, there is a Nicaraguan version that has a darker wrapper. It's more flavorful. This is a mild cigar. Most Connecticut's are mild. Might throw a few of them in the medium category. But yeah, so handmade in Honduras, Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Mexican binder, Dominican filler. This cigar has notes of nuts, earth, cedar, creaminess, of course. As I don't think I've ever, that's kind of the expectation of a Connecticut, is going to be the cedar and creaminess taste with a few tie-in some other things. So there are maybe a few hints of spice or pepper here and there, not heavy at all. Again, I would still consider this to be a mild to medium smoke, closer to the mild side. But the creaminess flavor, the cedar is definitely strong and tasty throughout. Nice smoky draw. It's not too loose, not too tight. Almost the perfect cigar as far as the way it draws. And it's produced by a quality company, Davidoff. I'm not a fan of some of the more expensive Davidoff cigars actually, but this one, again, their quality is always good no matter what, especially on their higher price ones. You gotta, for the price they charge for some of these, have to have good construction, good quality. This cigar, even though it is a cheaper cigar, does not differ from those quality standards. So what are we talking about here price-wise, okay? The reason why this falls into my inexpensive cigar category. You commonly would associate Davidoff with a cigar that's $25 to $35 or more, right? Depending on which, Davidoff you're smoking, some substantially more. But this cigar, online, I saw these selling for $7.50 per stick. You could get the 5x50 ring gauge for as cheap as $6.49 per stick. I paid $5 for this cigar. And I paid $5 for the Nicaraguan version. Again, it's a great smoke for Connecticut. it doesn't have a funky aftertaste. So, I mean, this thing is pretty good, man. I must say, pretty good smoke. So, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish this bad boy up. Look at that, man. This, now that I think about it, this is probably one of the better Connecticut's that I've smoked in my lifetime. I smoked a lot of Connecticut's. I started out smoking Connecticut's and Connecticut's only because they were mild and I didn't like, heavy, spicy cigars. Palate changed a little bit later down the line, but if you're a beginner, maybe try to find the 50 by 5 size. But this is a great smoke for a beginner. Great taste, again, great flavor, great construction. It might set high expectations if you smoke one of these as your first smoke, especially if you stay in the Connecticut line. I've been trying to think about something bad that I could say about this cigar, and I really don't have anything. So probably the best description that I could find, and this is courtesy of Neptune Cigar, neptunecigar.com. A mild cigar that offers warm notes of nuts, earth, cedar with an underlying creaminess. Its velvety Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper covers a Mexican binder and Dominican filler, and made in Honduras by Davidoff. The stunning urban artwork packaging for the Back2Back URNY Connecticut was created by the urban artists and cigar collective known as URNY. As far as what some of their customer reviews are, the tasting notes from the description, I think what they were trying to say was the tasting notes from the description match throughout this cigar. Great Connecticut cigar, good daily cigar, great value. I would purchase again. I like mild cigars, and this is one of my favorites. Incredibly smooth. This is a very smooth cigar. Slightly different experience from this person. Awesome everyday cigar. Sweet hay, nutty, and of course, pepper cream. Mild retro. It does ramp up by the last third. Like this cigar, but we're rated as medium bodied rather than mild. Again, I say it falls in the kind of in between, so I can see somebody saying that. Smooth and creamy, box worthy, meaning this person is saying they'd be willing to purchase these in a box, which a box of 10 was, I think it was $75 basically. So I didn't actually see a discount buying this in a box. They do sell them in boxes of 50 as well. My new favorite mild smoke, nutty, toasty, floral with a little pepper spice, perfectly balanced and delicious. Ash held up well to the band. Even the cold draw was delicious. So someone's saying that they ran the ash all the way to this band, which some people say the ash is a sign of quality. I disagree. I think it's just something cool. I mean, a lot of more quality cigars are going to hold the ash better. However, there are some cigars that do not hold the ash well, that excellent taste, excellent quality, excellent flavor. That's why I say I disagree with that. But that's someone's opinion. So again, this is the Davidoff Back2Back URNY Connecticut cigar. Go out there, find you one. I would rate this high in my search for the best inexpensive cigar. It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Follow me right here on YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've had one of these, please feel free to share your experience in the comments. I want you to head over to www.theblackgent.com. Get you some good old beard products. You can use the code TEZZ, TEZZ at checkout and save 10%. It's your homeboy, whatever, man. I'm gone.